my answer might be a little different or unique because when I started with the company, I was working as an assistant for a team of realtors. So to me, I wasn't thinking long term I was going to be a realtor. It was just, this is an assistant position, you know, that I wanted. So, I mean, there's a reason I haven't left. There's a reason I've been here for, 21 years, if you count the time as an assistant. And it's hard to imagine being anywhere else. It's hard to imagine finding a place that offers everything that the company offers in regards to the tech tools, to support, to just the atmosphere. It feels like a team. I know we're a big company, but it just feels like everybody is cheering you on. So. Definitely the relationships are what keeps me in it 100%. I mean, I love houses and that's just a totally different passion, but the relationships and forming that with my clients and seeing how they evolve and how I become a part of their family, and they refer me to, their cousins and their brothers and their parents and everything. And that is what keeps me going. I would say, really whenever I meet with a potential seller client and going through the tools that our company offers, and I'm able to speak about that and the support that I get, really makes me feel proud to be a part of the company, and knowing that I can share that with my client, that they benefit from it too. I've always been proud of the company and just the, I would say, standard of excellence that they expect from us. I think that's unique. It's, not every company is like that, and I really appreciate that. Okay, a lot of words of wisdom. I would say, first you have to be patient. So it is a big purchase, so you can't always time things perfectly. So having the patience to know that it's worth waiting for the right house, not to rush it, I think is really important. But also I think so many times first-time buyers get caught up in the perfect house. I need to find the perfect house, and it's not realistic. It may not be your forever home. And I know that sounds great I'm going to buy this house and I'm going to live in it for 20 years. Yeah. Life changes, your life evolves in different ways. And so your house needs change too. So I think if people thought of it more as a shorter term, 5 to 7 years, what does my life need right now? It's a little more realistic expectation. So I think to anybody just getting involved in real estate, I would recommend finding a mentor. And I don't think it necessarily needs to be somebody in real estate. It could just be a business type mentor, somebody that can help kind of keep you in check. With being self-employed, you don't have somebody, kind of keeping you accountable. So I think having a mentor kind of checking in with you. So whether it's your broker or a training group or focus group or something, to just kind of hold you accountable for things, I think is really important. And that's something that the company has offered to me. And I really take advantage of that, just meeting with the broker for checking in on how I'm doing on my year, but also having a focus group of like-minded agents that have been in the market, or in the industry for, similar amount of time that I can bounce ideas off of, has been really important. Sometimes in the moment you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm the only person that has had to deal with this. Just being able to bounce ideas off of each other is really helpful. Or being able to go to them, who did you use for this sewer repair, or that kind of thing, just kind of getting guidance on that. Finding, I would say, like the mentor and then a group of people that you can go to for support, to kind of help talk you through issues. I've been licensed for 20 years and still run into things that are brand new to me. It's never going to be like, everything. You're never going to know everything. Like, take it from somebody that's been in for 20 years. I'm still asking questions. And I think that's like another piece of advice. Like, always ask questions. Like, don't ever act like you know everything. It's okay to say, I'm not sure. Let me go find out the answer for you. I'm doing that, and it's okay. That's what, that's doing customer service, is finding out the right answer and not just, giving somebody an answer because you feel like you need to answer them right. Now, take a minute and find the right answer and do the research. I would say we have a lot of really great tech tools. So, and that goes from the planning for my year, like when I'm trying to plan my goals and everything, there's a planning guide for that, to what kind of things can I offer when I have a house for sale? What kind of flyers can I create? What kind of marketing plan can I create? So there's different tools that the company offers that I use that I feel like help me succeed every day. I don't have to spend time researching all that. I just trust, it's Berkshire Hathaway. I think to me that's just peace of mind. I'm not second guessing what what they're providing to us, because I know they're going to pick the best things for us to use. The flip side of that also, I would say though, is the support staff that the company has is a huge time saver. So the fact that I don't have to input listings or do some of that administrative stuff, if I don't have time to create flyers, they're able to do that for me. So that's another benefit of the company. Kind of going back to like the focus groups has really been a big support for me. And the broker is in on our focus group meetings. So just having that access to a managing broker is huge. And that has been really big during difficult times, that I can call her at any point. The education piece that we provide to the agents for free is crazy. Every week I get an email of the trainings that are happening during the week. And that it blows my mind, that we're able to offer that much to our agents for free. And they want us to be better. They want us to keep learning. And it's just something I appreciate. I would say maintain your home. It sounds basic, but, and a lot of people don't know. They buy a house and they have no idea what home maintenance is. But I would say research it and figure out what kind of maintenance you need to be doing in the fall to prep for the winter, and what do you need to do in the spring to get ready for the summer. And I just think a well-maintained and clean home is going to sell no matter what. So I know people fall in love with bells and whistles and, the fancy countertops and everything, but give me grandma's house that is dated, but it has been well maintained for 50 years, any day of the week. I just love it. I think it's just knowing that somebody babied that house and took care of all the maintenance details is really important. And I feel like it shows. I think it's obvious to buyers when a house is well maintained, and I feel like people don't understand that. They'll spend money on the countertops, but then the windows are falling out, and there's rot on the siding and different things. So I just feel like maintain the bones as best as you can, and I think you will have no problem selling your house. But also clean. I always recommend clean surfaces throughout, like kitchen counters, bathroom counters, your dresser, nightstand. Try and make it as minimal as you can. And a lot of people feel like, oh, my stuff is gone, but you have to remove yourself. At that point, it's not going to be your house anymore. So you want buyers to walk in and be able to imagine their bed and their nightstand there and not get distracted by your stuff. I think always remembering what the client's end goal is, and just remembering what are they wanting from that negotiation. Some people are just dead set on this price. We're not buying the house unless it's this price. And so if that's what it is, then you have to be a bulldog and be tough on the price negotiation. But sometimes it's a closing date that's important to them, or we really want that swing set in the backyard, or whatever it is. Every client is different. So just knowing what's important to the client and being able to negotiate on their behalf and not getting caught up in the ego part of it, because I mean, that's such a big part of negotiation. So being able to put that aside and really just focusing on what the client wants. I mean, definitely the most rewarding is getting people the house. So, I mean, it's obvious, like when somebody contacts me a year prior, what do I need to do to start preparing to buy a house? And you start coaching them and working through that, and then seeing them close on their first home is super rewarding. So that's probably always going to be my number one. It's so special. So that is always like a favorite memory for me. There's always going to be a misconception that real estate is easy, that it's just, being a realtor is easy. You can, you make your schedule so you don't have to work if you don't want to, which is true, but you also don't make any money. So I think that always bugs me, just the misconception of how much money we make and how little time we put into it. So I would say though, it's a lot more work than most people think. And, but every ounce that you put into it, you're going to get back. So, I mean, it's such a rewarding career for me, and having the friendships and those relationships that I've built with my clients, it's amazing. So I can't imagine doing anything else.